This is millet. Come along with me as I share with you how to make millet swallow. Millet swallow is a Nigerian swallow food popular for being a Nigerian weight loss swallow. Here is my millet flour, which I just made by grinding the millet grains into powder form. I'll proceed by adding some of the millet flour into a separate bowl, and then I'll pour some water into that separated millet flour. I'm doing this to make a base for the preparation of my millet swallow. I'll mix the water with the millet flour very well until I get a runny paste like this, and then I'll set it aside. Now over to cooking. To cook, I'll add some water into my pot. After pouring the water in my pot, I'll cover and allow the water to boil very well. Once the water starts boiling, I'll turn the heat down to medium or low heat, and then I'll proceed to add the millet paste I made earlier. I'll mix very well and just keep mixing to allow it to cook briefly before I get my millet flour. I need my millet flour to ensure that I get a thick swallow texture that we are used to, or that you want. By the way, please notice that the thickness of your swallow solely depends on you, the texture you want, how heavy you want it to be, or how light you want it to be. Now, like I said, the next thing I will do is to begin to add into the mixture on the cooker. Remember, the heat has to be turned to low heat or medium heat. This depends on how fast you can mix your millet paste. I said how fast because if the heat is too high, your millet swallow is going to burn and it will not be properly cooked. But I would recommend that you put it on medium heat just to maintain that balance. I would add more and more millet flour until I get the thickness that I want. As I continue with this video, don't forget to like this video, leave your comment, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. And you may be wondering, why should I subscribe to the channel? Well, because I post relaxing cooking videos, yes, and because I'm a Nigerian food blogger who likes to post African food recipes that you will love. As you would see, the millet swallow is already thickening, and this is what you want to achieve. Remember, like I said, you can add more millet flour till you get the thickness of your choice. This is me just trying to feel the millet swallow to see if it's thick enough, and yes, it's thick enough. So the next thing I will do is, like you see, I got a bowl. I put my spoon into the bowl of water, and then I use the spoon to push down all the millet swallow attached to my turning thick, or like Yorubas will call it, omorogun. I'm just making the pot look nice and neat before I move on to cooking the millet swallow some more. Yes, and to cook this, I would add some water to the sides of my millet swallow, gently lifting the millet swallow to ensure that the water goes down to the base of the pot, so that instead of the millet swallow burning, the heat is going to make the water boil and cook the millet swallow some more. After doing this, I'll cover and cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. Now, this is what it looks like. You would see the water is boiling. Yes, very good. Now I'll proceed to mix again very well till I get that fluffy nice texture. As you continue to watch this video, you would see this is what it looks like. It looks nice and fluffy. Now it's time to make our millet swallow presentable. You can use a cling film, you can use banana leaves, you can use moi moi leaves, or you can just put it in a bowl to eat. But I would suggest that if you want to put it in a bowl to eat, then you have to eat it immediately. But if you know you're not eating it immediately, just wrap it up in a cling film, banana leaves, or moi moi leaves. This is just me ensuring that my millet swallow is properly wrapped and it looks nice and presentable. I'm not eating it immediately anyway, so that's why I'm wrapping it this way. This is what my millet swallow looks like, and I'll soak in a pot, or I'll soak the pot to ensure that it's easy to watch. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.